Tom, I used to own a couple of coffee shops. One was in Mexico and one was in the US. Um, I noticed that there are a lot of differences in laws and regulations between countries. For instance, it took a lot more permits and regulations in the US than in Mexico. This is only an example. Can you please explain the differences in law and regulations and how managers and business owners should be aware of them and incorporate their knowledge into their decision making?
Yeah, that's a huge challenge. What you're addressing is people who have an experience in business in one country and then come to the United States. And obviously those laws are going to be very different. Not just the laws though, but the custom and the application of those laws. So I don't know Mexican law. I just, as your experience suggests, I can guarantee they'll be different. Each country will have different sort of requirements, again, as you experienced in your coffee shop, about setting up a business, about how it's going to be regulated, the regulation in all different areas. The regulations for how you have to manage and report on your employees, how you're going to structure your company, what requirements are for property ownership. All those are going to be very different, both the laws and then how they're applied. For example, what's the level of corruption in each country? How do you make a permit get through the system? In some countries, you bribe the official. It's a expected practice and not one that's necessarily that frowned upon. It's a way everyone knows. It's a way they're going to make a little more money to help supplement their civil service income. But if you tried that in the United States, you might run into a different reaction.
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it. Just the same way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know
Just
what
say
you're
the same. I think what Jordan just did is if I'm not mistaken, you just tried to bribe a federal officer.
No, technically I didn't bribe anybody.
No, that's not the conversation I heard,
no.
Jordan.
According to the U.S. criminal code, there needs to be an exact dollar figure for the exchange of services. That would not hold up in a court of law.
I heard it.
No, that's the truth.
So it all depends. Each custom is different. Every country is different. So you have to be very careful when we work with business people who are coming from other countries, how they adapt to the United States.